YouTube. I sound really super funny today. I feel much better than I did yesterday, so thank you for all the love and the prayers. However, it's really hard for me to talk. My uvula is really swollen. Like, yeah, you can... I can do a Wookiee sound now. Y'all, I've never had my uvula swollen like this. I don't know if I can show you guys or not. Hang on. Let me see. I am going to the doctor today, but it wasn't for this. It was for my blood pressure meds, but they're totally going to look at it. So hang on a second. Let's see if we can see it. Y'all want to? Hang on. Okay. Let me see if I can figure out how to hold this. Let me see if I can do it this way. Hold this. Y'all ready? Let's see if this works. I got a flashlight back there. It's so hard to talk. Ready? Oh! Yeah. I don't know what that means. At all. I have absolutely no idea what that means. So, it snowed a little yesterday. Not much. Maybe 1/4 of an inch, just enough for it to kind of be on the grass and the trees, and it looks pretty, but it's not really on the roads, which is cool with me. I'm fine with that. So I'm going to turn you around the other direction. We're going to do the advent calendar because we have not done that today, and then I'll show you what it looks like outside. Oh, let me turn, well, no, you guys can see it. Okay, advent calendar. We are day number 10. So what do we want to do? I like the guitar. Let's do the guitar. So we have a little guitar. Oh, it's day number 11, my bad. And we're going to do day number 11. Ain't it pretty? Hello, Dean. Let's see if we can see out back. Look. That's my waterfall when it runs. It's very pretty. So it's kind of pretty outside. Ooh, let's go upstairs for Connor's room. He has the best view, by the way. Oh, I still haven't shown you the Santa room either. Let's go up the stairs. We'll go look out the back through Connor's room because his room has the best view. Okay, look at the armor on the walls. Yes, those have actual blades on them. Okay. Look! It's very pretty. I don't want to go outside till I have to. But anyway, it's very pretty. Let's turn that light off. And this is the gallery. I have to shut the door to keep the cats out of here because they make a mess. So, we have Daddy's nativity scene. We have his church, which I need to turn on from his funeral. We love that. That's beautiful. Yay. The gallery. We have all the pretty Santa stuff there. And then we have the Santa tree that is not lit up, and we put a hat on him this year. We put a snowman hat on him, which I think is absolutely adorable. So there we go. There it is in all its splendor. All right, so we're gonna go out of here. Make sure we keep all the babies out. Jack, what are you doing, Jack? Ugh. Come on. Hello, Winnie. Hello. All right, down the stairs. See, the banister looks pretty. And it looks pretty there coming down. Because we have it above the mirror, too. I don't think you guys saw that, but it's above the mirror. Okay. Okay, so anyway, that's going to end the opener for this. I'm going to get ready, and we got a lot of stuff to do today, so I got to go to the bake, which is normal. it's really hard to talk with that big swollen thing hanging down in the middle of my throat. I got to go to the doctor, and then we are supposed to go to Dan's garage. We're supposed to take Isabella over to Dan's garage today, so we'll see what happens there. Hey everybody, we're back. All right, we have literally just dropped Isabella off. To Uncle Dan. We'll see what's happening. The prince said she did pretty good on the drive over. Said he was pretty sure that the bearings are shot.
No, bushings.
Or the bushings. I'm sorry, the bushings are shot, because apparently it's a rough sounding ride. I don't know. I was behind him the whole way because there's no tags on her yet. She's not been titled. We just want to make sure that the engine is good and we're not going to have to rebuild it before we actually title her. So we are off to do some more running. Went to the doctor. I have an infected uvula. So he gave me a Z-Pack for that. So I'll go pick that up here in just a little bit. My feet are wet. Just slipped off my clutch. There we go. All right, so we're gonna go and pick up a prescription. I gotta go to Staples and get some yellow ink. And I think I need to go home and get my list for my cookies, because I gotta get all the stuff for my cookies. I don't think I need a whole heck of a lot, but I do need some stuff, so I don't remember what it is, and I don't want to go walking around Wally World trying to figure out what I need for my cookies, so.
Curious how Dan's gonna get that car in the garage.
I didn't think of
Unless
that.
he's just gonna push it because he can't fit in it.
Well, maybe one of the other guys can
Now,
fit in
unless the
it.
Volkswagen kid's small enough.
I didn't think about that.
Then a guy also that I'm seeing sitting over there is way too big also.
Way too big. That's funny. The prince brings up a really good point. Uncle Dan is very big. He's a very tall man. Very large man. He is not of small stature of any way, shape, or form. He's like, I don't know how he's going to get in the garage.
Gotta be like 6'6", I believe.
He's
6'5", 6'6".
Yeah, he's taller than Zeno, right? Yeah, so that would put him around 6'5", 6'6". So that's pretty big. I'm not sure he can fit in that car. That would be interesting. I'd love to be able to fly on the wall.
My feet, these shoes.
Yeah.
Gonna have to have like some normal tennis shoes or whatever to drive, because the bottoms of these are so wide you can't touch the brake without touching the gas very easily.
Well, what if we change the pedals on it? Would that help, or would that just make it worse?
No, I mean it won't matter. They're spaced, they're close like they're supposed to, so you can mess with them. But these shoes
are too wide.
Oh wait, yeah, these court shoes, like for racquetball, basketball, no way. I mean, I could do it, but it was like, okay, get off the gas.
Well.
So him, even in a normal, his feet are ginormous. I can't press the brake or whatever.
I would have loved to have seen him driving this car when he did some work on this one. I think it's when he was working on my gas tank, and he drove it up to the office for me because he had an appointment. So that kind of all worked out. And I would have loved to have seen him drive this car. That had to have been absolutely hilarious.
This has twice the room that the Spider does.
Right. Yeah, the Spider's even
tiny.
It's tiny. I mean, it's fine for me, but you know, I'm kind of tiny stature, so it doesn't take much for me. So, all right. Well, I guess we'll see you guys back here in just a little bit. Oh Lord, there's a funeral procession coming behind us. As long as we're ahead of them, right? We're all right. Correct. We don't need to pull over for him, right?
He's stopping at the lights for some reason.
I know. I don't know why. I was wondering that myself. Why is he stopping at the lights? Of course, they don't have anybody in front directing the traffic though either, and they should. It's a little odd.
I'll put my foot in it and get out of here.
Yeah. Well, there's people up there.
Don't matter.
I don't want to run over the little man up there. All right. There we go. Okay. I think we're good.
Duck down, get onto Keith Street or something.
Oh, they're probably going to the whatever.
They're probably going to the
yeah, but we'll
cemetery.
be past there by then.
No, we're going all the way this way. If you're going down McCoy, they're probably going all the way down McCoy and going to where Cassandra's friend was buried. That would be my guess.
Ashley. Yeah. That was Ashley. That's Sunset. That's way.
Yeah, but if they're coming down this, that's probably where they're going.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Why am I thinking they're just going to go to that funeral home?
Well, they're coming from a funeral home. They're not going to a funeral home.
Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking that. Lord have mercy, son. You should have some socks on your feet. It's freezing. It's 45 degrees out here, and this boy ain't got no socks on his feet. Walking around with sandals. Lord have mercy. I don't know. Okay, anyway. All right, we'll be back later. Hey, we're back, everybody. I don't think you guys can see my outfit today. I don't think I can get far enough away. Oh, yeah, you can. So I'm just wearing a cute little shirt. Button up. I've got a little red sweater over it. Jeans, and then my little kids. I'm really far away, but that's probably as close as you need to see it. So this was the cute little outfit for today. This is going to be the most boring ever vlog I think I've done, because we didn't do squat today. We ended up just dropping the car off at Uncle Dan's, so we didn't get to do anything. But I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to teach y'all how to make a hot toddy, because I'm fixing to make one. I need another one. I have, as I told you earlier, I think in the vlog, is my doctor said that I had an infected uvula. Yeah, that big thing I showed you in the back of my throat earlier today. Yeah, apparently we don't know if it's bacterial. Well, no, other way. Hey, we don't know if it's bacterial or if it's actually viral. So he went ahead and gave me a Z-Pack just to be on the safe side. So I have my kettle on to boil. We're gonna get a cup, pretty good size one. Let's see which one I like. I think I'm gonna just do this one, decent sized cup. We have honey, and I have raw honey, and this is local from my area. It's really dark. I forgot why they told me it was dark, but it's better for you supposedly if it's dark. I make my hot toddies with tea. We're gonna do English breakfast because that's what I have. It does feel better. It doesn't feel like I feel better. I felt better when I woke up this morning. I'll be honest with you, I felt better around 12:30 this morning. When I woke up, I went to bed very early and then woke up at like 12:30 and stayed up for a couple of hours and then went back to bed. And apparently I snored like a mountain man. Yeah, probably because I couldn't breathe. But I woke up and felt better, but my throat felt really weird, like the back of my throat. And so I checked it and my uvula was covering the whole thing. It was disgusting. Anyway, so we have honey. We need some lemon. I'm just going to use lemon juice because that's what I have. If you have fresh lemons, then use fresh lemons. And if you don't, use lemon juice. It all works. Okay, I think I'm going to stick with the bourbon. This is Knob Creek bourbon, and that's what I'm going to stick with because it didn't taste horrible. I am not a whiskey person. I don't like the taste of whiskey. My suggestion to all of you out there that aren't big whiskey drinkers, because you can probably use any kind of alcohol, but I think traditionally it's done with like whiskeys or bourbons. Just make sure you add some more honey, and if it's not sweet enough, then just add some Splenda, but you know, add a good amount of honey so that it kind of sweetens it up in the lemon juice, and it kind of you want to be able to taste it, but not like taste it, you know what I mean? All right, so I'm going to put you guys on hold because this is probably going to take a good 10 minutes for this to heat up, and I'm not sure that I can talk that long. So, hang tight. Oh, by the way, I don't think I said, this is vlog day 8. Hey, we made it all the way we made it past the first week. Praise Jesus above. I'm not sure how we did it. Not sure how we're gonna keep doing it, but we'll keep on. I did go to the store and get the stuff for the cookies.
We will make the buttercream early, and the reason I do that is so that the colors have time to deepen fully. Most people don't realize that when you make buttercream and you color it, if you leave it sit for a good 12 to 24 hours, it will deepen and shade quite a bit. This generally comes into issue when you start doing darker colors like navies and reds and blacks and things of that nature. They're like, I can't get enough red in, I can't get enough black in. You know, you need to let it set for a good 12 to 24 hours before you use it. And usually that's whatever color that is within that amount of time is the color it's gonna be. So we're definitely gonna make the buttercream early. So that will be sometime next week. Probably next Wednesday, we'll physically bake the cookies. Like we'll make the cookie mix and stuff, and we'll start baking. We'll start baking cookies because it's Saturday, and I ain't baking cookies on Friday night. It ain't gonna happen. I'm not doing it. So we'll probably bake the majority of the cookies Saturday. And these are Pinterest recipes that I use, by the way. And these are recipes that I've used for several years now. And they're great rollout cookies. I think the big thing with rollout cookies so that they don't spread is you don't use any baking powder or baking soda. That's it. Like, that's the trick, right? You're welcome. Anyway, we'll come back here in just a little bit as soon as my water is hot, and we'll make a toddy. Alrighty, we are back. We are going to make some toddy. So let's go. Whoops, let's go down. There we go. All right. Don't fill it up all the way because you got to leave room for the whiskey. I got a big old teaspoonful of honey. My honey's kind of gotten a little hard, but you kind of saw how much I put in there. I'm gonna put in some lemon juice. Good cat pull ought to do. I am gonna put some Splenda in mine. Put a teaspoon in, get the honey going. All right, and then we're gonna get the whiskey. About that much. I don't know how much that is, y'all. I don't measure. That should do it. Okay. Oh, nope. There we go. There we go. Back up to me. That, oh, nope, not that far. Not that far. Okay, there we go. There we go. I could smell it. I mean, there's not a shot in there, so just FYI. It doesn't need to be that strong. I mean, if you like whiskey, knock yourself out. I do not. So let's see how good it is. It's really hot. There's definitely some whiskey in it. It made me feel better yesterday, so I'm definitely doing it again today because I have to work tomorrow and I don't have time for this nonsense. So for the sake of not posting this thing at midnight, I am going to end vlog day 8 here, which is probably the shortest vlog in the history of man. But rather than just bore you with blah, 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 we'll go ahead and cut it short for today. So, happy Vlogmas Day 8. Cheers to you all. I wish you health and happiness and long life. Give a little sip.
Merry Christmas to you too. I will see you guys tomorrow.